Hi everyone, I am Akash Makan Biradar. Today's date is 20th of Jan 2022 and also our today's video topic is JIT compiler. Now JIT compiler means just in time compiler, which is used in Java. Every programming language uses a compiler to convert a high level language code to machine level language code, which is also called as binary code. Because the system understands only binary code, based on the type of programming language, compiler is different for different languages. In Java, JIT compiler is amazing, or JIT compiler is used for best performance. Now, what is JIT compiler? uh, JIT compiler means just in time compiler, is the one of the integral part of Java runtime environment. It is mainly responsible for the performance optimization, which is based on the applications at runtime or execution time. Uh, in general, the main motto of compiler is increasing the performance of an application for the uh, for the user point of view, or the for application developer. Now, bytecode is write once run everyone environment. The speed of Java application is depends upon the way bytecode gets converted into the native machine code. Um, the bytecodes can either be interpreted or compiled to native code or directly executed by the processor. If the bytecode is interpreted, it directly affects the speed of application. Uh, so, in order to increase the speed of performance, JIT compiler uh, JIT compiler is introduced, or JIT compiler community in JVM at the runtime, in order to compile the bytecode sequences into machine code. Basically, while using JIT compiler, the uh, machine code is easily executed by hardware or system when the as compared to JVM interpreter. So uh, by uh, by doing this, we can increase, or we can gain the execution speed. Now, when the JIT compiler compiles the series of bytecode, it also performs certain optimization, such as data analysis or translation from stack operations to register operations in emulating, uh, and this makes Java very efficient. It comes execution and performance. Then, uh, what is actual working of JIT compiler? The JIT compiler is used for speed up the performance of Java applications at the execution time or runtime. As all we know, Java is object-oriented programming language. It contains classes and object. Basically, the constituent of bytecode that is platform independent, executed by JVM across the executed by JVM. The workflow of that process is, when we write the code, or that will create the source code .java file, and the compiler compiles it and convert it into bytecode or .class file. Then that bytecode is goes to JVM, and under JVM JIT compiler, it converts it to the machine code. That is the uh, application of JIT compiler. Now, uh, I already mentioned, the interpretation by Java. Uh, Interpretation by Java is interpretation of Java. Uh, uh, Maybe uh, decreasing the speed of performance, because directly interpreted the bytecode that may be consuming the time, or that may be decreasing the performance. So JIT compiler is used to convert that bytecode to convert that byte code to machine code. Now there are several methods that can be executed regularly. Then JIT uh, compiles that code, but JIT is execute and store it in memory. So when we call it, or whenever it comes, then JIT directly use that required output. So this is the all information about JIT compiler. Thank you.